Hi friends, welcome to math lesson number 11. Today we have some pretty cool things to go over, but we're going to start with a little math mind warm-up called our two more cheer. So watch me first. I'm going to put both hands on my head and I'm going to think of a number. Let's say 5. I want to know what is 2 more than 5. So I have 5 in my head. 5, 6, 7. And I used my two arms to help me find out that 7 is 2 more than 5. So 5, 6, 7. Let's try one together. Let's find out what is 2 more than 4. 4 goes in our head. Go ahead, put 4 in your head. 4, 5, 6. 6 is 2 more than 4. Let's try one more together. How about 8? Think about what's in your head. Our number, 8. Here we go. 9, 10. What's 2 more than 8? 10, yes. So we've been working a lot with finding one more. So now we have a way to help us find 2 more. All right, we're going to move on to number of the day. We need our number of the day template. If you don't have it, follow along. It's still really good to help build your number sense. I will link this again in the video below if you want to download it and use it for next time. So our number today is 11. So I'm going to go ahead and write 11 in my number box, and then I'm going to write it in the word form over here. E-L-E-V-E-N, 11. Then I'm going to come over to my tally box, and I'm going to make 11 tallies. Remember, we cross at every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There I have my 11 tallies. And that way I can go back and easily count 5, 10, 11. Grouping things like this makes it easier for us to count them. I'm going to go over to my drawing box and I'm going to draw 11 dots. And if you look how I did it, we try to draw our dots in a 10 frame. So 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. But I'm past 10 today. 11 is 1 more than 10. So I have my full 10 frame. And then I have 1 more. Full 10 frame, 1 more. Now I'm going to go here and fill in my actual 10 frame. So I'll have a full 10 frame. All 10 dots, and I have to go to my second 10 frame today because 11 is 1 more than 10. Okay, then I'm going to come down to 1 more and 1 less. Let's think. What is 1 more than 11? Let's count on 1. 11, 12, yes. What's 1 less than 11? Let's count back 1. 11, 10. Very good. So we have 12 is 1 more and 10 is 1 less than 11. Then I'm going to come to my base 10 box, okay? Remember, we learned this last time. When we're doing base 10, we can draw a line to represent 10, right? It's just like if we had 10 blocks. I'll build them up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 blocks is a line, so my 1 line represents 10. But my number is 11 today, so I also need 1 more. So I have 1 10 and 1 1. 10, 11. Then I'm going to come over to my dice box. We need two die to represent 11 today, so I'm going to draw my 2 squares. And then I'm going to give you the first number we're going to use today. So the first number we're going to use on our die today is 6. So go ahead and draw 6 in your first one. There I have my 6. Okay, but 6 isn't our whole number. 11 is our whole number. So we're missing a part. We have to find out what goes with 6 to make 11. What could I do? I could use cubes. I could get 6 cubes and see how many more I need to get to 11. But I'm going to count from the part 6 up to 11 to see how many more I need. So 6 is in my head, my part, and I'm counting up and stopping at the whole 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many more do I need to get to 11? 5 more, and this is what our 5 die looks like. So I will go ahead and draw that on my second one. And then I have 6 and 5 to make 11. Good job. Okay, when you are done with that, remember you can pause at any time if you need more time. You can go ahead and get your application journal. Again, piece of paper, whiteboard is fine if you don't have an application journal. Okay, we're going to find the very next blank page because we want to keep things nice and neat and in order. And we're going to close our eyes to visualize the math problem. So go ahead, eyes closed, picture this math problem in your mind. There are 8 children in the after-school cooking club. How many boys and how many girls might be in the class? Draw a picture and write a number sentence to explain your thinking. Eyes open. Here we go again. Watch my hands. There are 8 children in the after-school cooking club. How many boys and how many girls might be in the class? Draw a picture and write a number sentence to explain your thinking. Okay, let's see. What can we do to show how many girls and how many boys might be in this cooking class? Well, we have 8 in total, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my 8 dots. Right? And I'm just drawing dots. I'm not drawing people because that would just take too long. So here's my 8. What's one way we could split it up? Well, when I was doing this earlier with my class, the first answer that we had was 4 and 4. So we're going to go ahead and circle 4 of our dots. Okay, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe there's 4 boys and 4 girls in the cooking class. Perfect. But now we have to think of a number sentence that would go along with this problem. What would our number sentence be? 4 plus 4 equals a total of 8. Great job. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw a line now. Okay, and I'm going to see, that's a great guess. Maybe there's 4 boys and 4 girls, but what if we're wrong? What is another way that we could separate this group of kids in the cooking class into a group of girls and a group of boys? If it's not 4 and 4, what else could we do? Well, I'm going to go ahead and draw my 8 dots again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next row. 6, 7, 8. What if it was 5 boys, 5 and 3? 5 boys and 3 girls. What would my number sentence be then? 5 plus 3 equals a total of 8. Good job. Does our whole number change with either of these problems? No, but do our parts change? Yeah, our parts change and our whole numbers stay the same. That's because we know there's 8 kids in the class, right? We're just changing the amount of girls and the amount of boys, right? We're not changing the total. Okay, so there are other ways that 8 can be broken up as well. So if you would like to draw a line and try another one after the video, you can see if you can find even another way. Okay, we are done with our application journal. I'm going to ask you to get a piece of paper or a whiteboard or just follow along. And something that works really great for a whiteboard if you don't have an actual whiteboard is just a plain white piece of paper in a sheet protector. Like that's what I use for our number of the day. I just have it in a little sheet protector. And then I can wipe it right off when I'm done. Okay. So we're going to move on and we're going to talk about something that's really important in math. Something that's really important when you're trying to solve word problems is knowing what number you're missing. Am I missing a part or the whole? Because it's going to totally change the way that you solve the problem, right? So let's take our number bond for example. Okay, here's our number bond. We've all seen this. And we have 3 boxes. 2 of them are the parts, and 1 of them is the whole. When I get to the whole box, I want you to clap your hands 1 time. Okay? Clap your hands 1 time when I get to the whole box. Here we go. Here's our whole box. So I'm going to put a W for whole because that's the letter that the word whole sounds like. I know it sounds tricky. And then these are our 2 parts. So we have part plus part equals the whole, right? Okay, but what if I was missing a part? Oh no. Question mark. I don't know what this part is. How am I going to find it? Well, I'm going to take the part that I do have and I'm going to plant it in my brain. And then I'm going to count up to the whole and stop. So part that I do have and plant it in my brain and count up to the whole. So let's try that with actual numbers. If I had a 3, I know that's my part, my 1 part, and a 7 is my whole. I would plant this 3 in my brain, 3, and I'm going to count up to my whole and stop, 7. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did I need to get to 7? 3 needs 4 more to get to 7. So that is our missing part. 4 is our missing part. So to find a missing part, you count part up to whole. Let's try another one. What if my number bond was circles and sideways? Ooh, here we go. Clap your hands when I get to the whole. Here is the whole. So whole and then part plus part equals whole. In a number sentence, we have part plus part equals whole. Part plus part equals whole. Okay, here's our parts. Here's our whole. So again, if we are missing a part, and I'm going to represent it in my number bond and in my number sentence with a question mark, the missing part, okay? If we're missing a part, what do we do to find it? What do we do to find it? We could count part that we know up to whole. So we just demonstrated doing it in our head, but now we're going to practice it with blocks, okay? What if I wanted to solve it with blocks? So the part that I have is 4, and the whole is 9. The part that I have is 4, and the whole is 9. I want to find the missing part. So it's the same thing as if we're counting in our head. I'm going to start with the part and count up to the whole and stop. So what's our part? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I have to start. I have to get up to the whole. What's the whole? 9. Okay, so let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many more did I need to get to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I needed 5 more to get to 9. Let's test it in our head. 4 up to 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 5 again. So my missing part is 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Good job. All right, we're going to try and solve a little story. But before I tell you the story, I have to tell you the key word. And this is something that's very important to listen for. Okay? Our key word today is some more. So it's actually 2 words. What's the key word? Some more. Good. So if I hear some more, it means I'm missing a part. Okay? If I hear some more, what does it mean I'm missing? A part. Yeah. So if I ignore everything else that I hear and if I just focus on some more, I know, okay, I know I'm missing a part. Okay, and that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on a missing part. So if I told you a story here, listen for our key word. If you hear our key word, I'm going to ask you what we're missing, part or whole. Remember, if I hear some more, I'm missing a part. Okay, here's our first story. Blah, 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 blah. Some more, blah, 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 blah. Did you hear our key word? Yeah, our key word is some more. So what does that mean we're missing? A part or the whole? I heard some more, so it means I'm missing the part. Here's my magic mystery box. I'm going to put some cubes in here. Okay. And I'm going to put it back to the side. We're going to come back to it after. I'm going to tell you a story. 3 bears were playing in the woods. Some more bears came and joined them. Altogether, there were 5 bears. Okay, so let's think about that. We don't know how many are in here. That's what we have to figure out. But did we hear our magic word? Some more? Did we hear the key word? Yeah, we did. So we know we're missing what? What are we missing? We're missing a part. Good. So go ahead and draw a number bond on your board or on your paper. And the first thing we're going to do is put a question mark in the part box, in one of the part boxes, because that's what we're missing. That's what we're going to find. Okay? And then we have our other numbers. We heard the story. 3 bears came out to play at first. So that's one of our numbers. And at the end, all together, there were 5. So which one of those is going to be our whole number? 3 or 5? 5, yeah, because remember, the whole number is the big number. So that means that 3 is our other part. Good. Okay, now down here, I'm going to make my number sentence frame. Part plus part equals whole. Okay, now let's think. We know how many bears the story started with. 3, that's our first part. Plus uh-oh, this is what we're missing. The other part equals a total of 5. Okay, now we know if we're missing the part, we can put the part that we do have in our head and count up to the whole. Put the part that we do have in our head and count up to the whole. So let's do that. 3, 4, 5. How many did I get? A total of 5. Yeah, or a total of, I'm sorry, let's do that again. 3, 4, 5. How many did we need to get to the total 5? 2. We needed 2. So our missing part is 2. And if I wanted to test it with my blocks to see if I got the same answer, I'm starting with my 3. I have to get to 5. 3, 4, 5. I needed 2 blocks. All right, so let's see if we were right. Let's see if there's 2 blocks hiding in the magic mystery box. 1, 2. You were right. Good job. Okay, go ahead and erase your board or get another sheet of paper. Okay? And we will do one more. So let's see. I'm going to put some cubes in our magic mystery box. Okay, they're in here. And now I'm going to have some here. All right, here is our story. There were 5 unicorns running in a field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then some more came to play. Altogether, there were 6 unicorns. How many more came to play? Draw your number bond. Did you hear the key word? There were 5 unicorns playing in a field. Some more came to play. Altogether, there were 6 unicorns. Yes, we heard our key word. We heard some more. If we hear some more, what does it mean? We're missing what? The part. We're missing a part. Okay, so I'm going to put my question mark. I'm missing a part. And then I have to look at the numbers I have. 5 started the story. 5 started the story. And at the end, we had 6 unicorns all together. Which one of those is going to be our whole number, our total? Yeah, all together, we had 6 unicorns. That's our big number. And we started with 5, so that is our part. Let's write our number sentence. We started with 5 unicorns plus, because then some more came to play, but that's our question mark. We don't know how many more yet. Equals a total of 6 unicorns all together. Okay, we know part up to whole. Let's do it. 5, 6. How many did we need to get to 6? 1. So 1 is our missing part. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Let's see if one more unicorn came to play. One more unicorn came to play. Good job. So you guys, this is just a tissue box. So if you want to try this at home and try and trick one of your family members, see if they can guess how many is in the missing box. You can make up your own story with whatever animal you like best. Okay? So you did a great job today. Let's do 2 thumbs up. Point them at yourself. I am a mathematician. Great job. On lesson 11, we learned that if we hear the keyword some more, it means we are missing the part. Okay, guys, I will see you next time.